He is no ordinary superstar. He is the man they call Joopiter.
And as the lights come on, Speaker Guy Yake, the voice of OCW, welcomes you to Savage Saturday here with Jason Clinton Sensation. We're ready for a wild ride, and we're kicking it off with the man called Joopiter.
The fans asked for it. The fans demanded Savage Land's return, but we got something a little bit better. Savage Saturday. Me and Speaker Guy. Me and the A #1. The Jordan and Pippen. I'm Jordan in this case. He's Scottie Pippen is fine. Stockton to Malone. The dream team for OCW's here. We got Joopiter starting things off against Mark Reese with his weird ass.
And speaking of weird, been a lot of weirdness from the man called Joopiter over the last 2 months, it feels like, since the man called Joopiter was unceremoniously tossed over the top rope at Resolution in that weird old turtleneck sweater. And it comes to a head here. The Nihilist versus the fan favorite.
Mark, good old boy Mark Reese. One could say that when Joopiter was tossed out of the ring, he may have been tossed back to South Africa. By that, I mean the last blacksmith is somewhere in the back cheering incessantly over that. Inside joke. Look it up. Check the Discord. OCWTwitter.com. Bang.
You got any more plugs before we get started here? Our opening match of the night. Go ahead.
Oh, hell yeah. Instagram /OCWFed. YouTube, OCWFedTV. And for all the latest and greatest news and matches, OCWFed.com. And don't forget our Redbubble page at Redbubble /OCWFed. All your merchandise needs, we take care of you, hoop.
Match a couple of months in the making. We got a great card for you tonight, including Malu defending the CCW World's Heavyweight Championship. That's a little bit later tonight. We've got Valkyrie, the face of the company here, showing up to take on Bertha, her second ever singles match against Bertha. But right now, this blood feud's got to end one way or another. Mark Reese accepted the throwdown 1 week ago on Riot, and he's here to finally shut up the man called Joopiter once and for all.
Oh, they're feeling it here in the arena, hoop. You know, I said I wouldn't, but sometimes I have to.
Now for that to see, his own witness, that his daughter not a gasoline.
Sorry about that.
I
get excited. I like Mark Reese.
It would not be an OCW pay-per-view without a little bit of that Jason Clinton Sensation. Rocking the purple headband and a quadruple extra-large jacket is Mark Reese, slam-bicious, swinging hands and eating hams. And right now he's looking to take down the man called Joopiter. He's been on quite a tear. We haven't seen much of Mark Reese since Resolution. They did have that tag team match on Turmoil, but Mark Reese is ready to stake his claim right now.
I mean, his jacket's in no man's land because this one didn't tear, so thank God for his tailors.
Ted is your official, as always, the hardest working man at OCW, and the man called Joopiter are going to run away from Mark Reese right out of the gate.
I don't know if taunting someone like Mark Reese is a good idea, but then again, look at Ted just getting involved when you didn't have to get involved, but he gets involved. I don't understand why.
Oh, and once again, Joopiter escaping the big-time hands, the meat claws of Mark Reese, trying to meet him here on the side. Oh, now he's going to try, and now more mind games being played as we have seen over the past few weeks from the man called Joopiter.
You know, I think Jupiter's been studying Cassidy Hayes' old tapes. It's around the Cassidy Hayes playbook.
Oh, look out, he tried to escape, but he couldn't get off the apron in time, and now he's in those big meaty claws. That purple onesie is about to flip him on his tail right on the sternum, and Mark Reese is in control.
You just call it a onesie. It's not available on OCWFed.com, but maybe you're onto something. Size baby to triple XL. Whoa. Oh, my God.
Look at the power from Slambitious Mark Reese finally getting his paws on the man from Pretoria, South Africa, and dropping him down once again to the mat.
I mean, he almost dropped him too back to South Africa. Jesus Christ. Pinfall, this could be it.
Here's the cover. The pin attempt from Mark Reese as the man called Joopiter tries to catch his breath. That'll take the wind out of any mortal man.
It hurt like a mug, if they say. Just educated feet by good old Joopiter, but you can't handle the power, the simple power of Mark Reese. Mark Reese is a steak and potatoes kind of guy. He's a guy that, oh goodness gracious.
Here's another pin attempt. The cover 2 count. No, and Joopiter once again gets his shoulder off of the mat. You talk about those educated feet, but Mark Reese told that teacher lady the only 3 letters he needs was U, S, and A, and right now he's just throwing Joopiter around, but the man called Joopiter able to get an advantage by sneaking up with the wheel kick.
I know the three letters you're going to say were H-A-M for ham, but, I guess USA is good enough.
Nice Hurricane Rana there from the man called Joopiter, running the ropes a little bit, dropping the elbow down. He has that speed advantage, as we've seen from the man called Joopiter in the past, but I don't know if he can put up with the power of Mark Reese, and here we go again!
Yeah, no, that's good. That's a big man like that should not be able to be that agile on his feet. Might have to test him for supplements, perhaps from the Steve, maybe, or Bobby Minio's stash, I don't know. Raw power from Mark Reese.
That's the world's strongest kip up. A nice kick to the chest. The pin attempt goes nowhere, and Joopiter once again back to his feet. He's been thrown around here, but he's not hasn't been pinned just yet. Dragon Screw takes down Mark Reese.
For this kind of, for someone like Mark Reese, Jupiter's gonna have to modify whatever tactics he has, because Mark Reese is all power, and Joopiter, I don't think he doesn't have the power advantage. He has the speed advantage, but maybe technique. I don't know. You don't even have the weight advantage. And, I don't know what I'm saying, but this is not looking good for the man from Pretoria, South Africa.
Another 2 count. Oh, another close call there for Mark Reese, who can't believe it. And the man called Joopiter went for a second rope senton, didn't get it, so Mark Reese gave one of his own. Now we got a snapmare. Oh, man, Joopiter going to a bit of an aggressive striking side. And once again, a kick to the lower back.
I mean, it's kind of like watching a really bad version of Cassidy Hayes. Joopiter relies on the kicks and cunning. I don't know if it's going to be enough for someone like Mark Reese.
More kicks now from the man called Joopiter, and that back fist and another wheel kick. And now, out of nowhere, the man who's been talking a lot of trash on those Turmoil shows and then, of course, bullying that child at Turmoil, delivers a big-time face breaker to Mark Reese. Here's the cover.
Just 2. Ted doing his job.
But he's so frustrated right now. Jason, the station, he's going to go for
another
another
pin. Like he's having a temper tantrum.
Why won't Mark Reese stay down? Well, why won't he stay down?
Because you're not trying hard enough. Oh, nice reversal by
very nice
Joopiter.
The technical skills being put on display. The man called Joopiter, as he said, spilled his blood, sweat, and tears in the developmental system, and right now showing all that work paying off. More educated feet, and you might be right. Kind of a poor man's Cassidy Hayes. He is kicking his way back into this match.
Hey, he really is just. Oh man, maybe he just needs a crowd now. Jeez, beautiful.
Yeah. Tornado DDT takes down Mark Reese, and now Joopiter in full control as he goes for the quick pin, and it's only a 1 count.
Almost only counts in horseshoes, Hoot.
Right back to the legs, trying to take out that big base. Mark Reese has a lower center of gravity, but if he could take out those legs, it wouldn't matter very much. Oh my goodness, an elbow to the face.
Mark Reese is essentially just a meatball with legs at this point.
The human bowling ball, Mark Reese, going to catch another kick right to the chest. That may have hurt the man called Joopiter a little more. Broke his fibia.
It's like kicking a barrel full of meat.
That's a great image.
He got hungry, like, oh man, I like meat too. Well, meat? Where's meat?
Joopiter going to get a little creative. Oh, he tried anyway.
Oh boy, this is not. You run away, Joopiter. You about to get hurt here.
Now we're going to take business to the outside, and Mark Reese, he's a fan favorite. He's a friendly guy. My God, that was a savage right hand, and now he's going to dump the man called Joopiter down on the outside, just brutalizing him in front of the many children in the front row. My God.
I mean, I had a chance to talk to Mark Reese earlier, and I was like, what are you going to do tonight against Joopiter? And he just said, quite frankly, he's like, I'm going to slam him. And then he walked away to get snacks. So I think he's pretty much doing what he said he's going to do, and he's slamming the holy hell out of the Joopiter.
And a lot of people have abbreviated this show as SS Savage Saturday, but it stands for Snacks and Slams for Mark Reese as he catches yet another Hurricane Rana, and then another kick to the lower back. And we saw a lot of technicality early in the man called Joopiter's career, but right now it's been all brutalization as he tries to take out Mark Reese, the man he calls responsible for this culture that we live in.
So explain to me how is he responsible for this culture that we live in? What culture? The culture of excess? What is it?
I have no idea. I cannot even begin to get into the mind of this weirdo as he climbs the second rope. Mark Reese now stands back to his feet. Tried to get him with another kick, but Reese was ready for it.
I mean, I happened to walk by good old Jim Black trying to have get any words from Joopiter, and all Joopiter was doing was suggestive dancing and going, ooh. So I don't know.
Oh my God.
Beautiful call. Good God. Oh man.
Couple of bounces off the ropes for both men. Joopiter tried to show off his athleticism, and he got caught with a big-time lariato. Here's another pin attempt. The cover from Ted, another close 2 count, and that's probably the 4th or 5th close 2 count Mark Reese has been able to nab in this match.
Indeed.
Now they reset as a man called Joopiter going to go with some slaps, and that big punch there with the counter. We're going to see some back and forth action. Wait a minute. Wait a minute!
Stalling.
Mark Reese hitting him with his own finishing maneuver, zero gravity. Insult to injury. Down goes Joopiter.
That was disrespectful, but I would say it's warranted in this situation. Mark Reese, a house of ham-filled fire. Oh God!
Look at the athleticism! My God, the big man getting up with that fattest moonsault ever, but Joopiter was able to get the knees up.
I mean, I wouldn't even call Mark Reese fat. I would call him thick.
He's certainly husky. Oh, and he showed. Oh, it's leg day today, apparently, here at Savage Saturday. Another big power slam. Down goes Joopiter.
Mark Reese shops that husky lad.
Oh, we're not done yet. Are we going to see a big swing?
Oh, boy. No, a big spring.
Oh, no. Yeah. Oh,
no.
Look
You're right.
Cover your head.
Oh, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Joopiter ends up on the fifth aisle, the 5th row.
Oh.
Someone catch him. Ted ain't catching him.
We'll call that one.
The crowd here is loving it.
Yeah, they love it. The Rings of Saturn executed on the man called Joopiter, spinning him around and around and around, and now going to go for the pinfall after taunting right in his face. Here's the cover, another close 2 count, and Joopiter able to get his shoulder off the mat again.
I think at this point it's just Joopiter working on instinct. Have to get his clock cleaned.
I think he knows where he is at this point. Oh, that's not going to help matters as his face paint is smudged as it's slammed right into the center of the mat.
Oh,
another big
God.
power slammer. Oh, he flipped him over! Dominator!
God damn!
Out of nowhere, the cover.
That's
Mark
gotta be
Reese. Man, what a great way to start the show.
That is all she wrote. Good God Almighty! Count one for America. Double cheeseburgers, apple pie. Look at Joopiter sad. Don't be sad. You got slammed by an All-American, you son of a bitch. Oh no! What's he up
back
to?
To his feet. Mark Reese trying to celebrate the victory. Look out!
Oh!
Mark Reese, take it down.
Looks like Joopiter got a slam of his own. I guess he's his own version of Slam Vicious. This just Joopiter being a sore loser. Nice counter.
Nice counter by Mark Reese.
Uh-oh.
Oh, goodness. He's going to get him with another one.
Oh, get some fries, chili cheese fries, you son of a bitch.
Oh, calling for the end. Mark Reese calling for the end of this month. This multiple.
Is he going for another one?
What does Mark Reese have in mind?
Maybe a triple cheeseburger. Oh, boy.
Shades of resolution. He's gonna end it the same way it started. He's got him held high above his head.
Oh no! Oh, he's seeing his. Oh no! He's scared. He's scared.
Oh, there he goes. The man called Joopiter dumped to the outside, finally putting this to rest.
Someone get a spatula and scoop this man up and send him back to South Africa. For rehabilitation, that is. I'm not the last blacksmith.
We're just getting started here on Savage Saturday. We're happy to have you, and we started it off with quite a bang.
Forget about it, Hoot.